channel. Today's video is my 36-week pregnancy update. When you are seeing this, I will already be halfway through my 37th week of pregnancy. But when I'm filming this, I only have 3 weeks left. And I'm sorry if you hear background noise, it's just my kids playing. In today's update, I'm going to talk about the baby and how she's doing. I'm going to talk about me and how I'm doing. And I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I got on my previous update, so my 35-week pregnancy update. And yes, I am wearing a Frito-Lay Cheeto t-shirt. It's my husband's old work shirt, and it is the only thing that fits. This week, the baby is approximately 18.6 inches and should weigh between 6 and 6.5 pounds. However, my baby is measuring a little bit behind, and I don't feel like she weighs that much. I feel like she's probably going to be born weighing somewhere in the 6-pound range. She is the size of a honeydew melon this week. This week, her growth slows down, and she's just preparing for life outside in the real world. Also, at week 36, her lungs are fully developed, so she would be able to breathe on her own.
We knew that you would be in here. Diaper delivery! Diaper delivery! Oh, this is baby Grayson. She is 36 weeks pregnant, and she's feeling a little grouchy at times, and she is okay. 3 more weeks. 3 until baby Grayson's here. And we can't wait.
You almost grabbed my boob.
I did.
At 36 weeks, the babies are usually head down by now, which is true in my case. And I will update you guys on what happened on my 36-week appointment later in this video. But I talk a little bit about her being head down and things like that. My weight. So my weight for week 36. This is also something that I'm going to be talking a little bit about because at my 36-week appointment, I hadn't gained any weight in 3 weeks, and the doctor was very concerned. However, I started off week 36 at 160 pounds, and I'm ending week 36. Today is my last day of my 36th week of pregnancy, and I just weighed myself, and I am 164 pounds. So I gained 4 pounds this week. Like, I don't even know if that's real or if I just ate too much today, or I don't know, but it's insane. I haven't barely gained any weight this whole pregnancy, and then just like 36 weeks, boom, 4 pounds in 1 week. So I have gained a total of 9 pounds this pregnancy if I have in fact gained 4 pounds this week. This week I've been craving apple juice like crazy, and also anything crunchy, so like ice, chips, salad, things like that. I also have an aversion to like soda or carbonated things. Like I do not want anything to do with carbonation. No. Symptoms. The first symptom that I noticed was that I started leaking colostrum again, like a lot more. Obviously, I have been peeing a lot more. Her head is pushing on my bladder, and it is not very fun. I feel like I am in the bathroom so much, I might as well just never come out. I also had one day where just like my joints hurt, like my whole like arm, like it felt like the bone was so sore, and my legs and my back, just every joint and bone in my body was so sore. Lightning crotch. So I just recently, in the past few days, so like the last 3 days of the 36th week, I have experienced lightning crotch, and I have watched other 36-week pregnancy updates. Everybody starts mentioning it around then. I don't think I've ever had it with my other pregnancies, but especially today, at 36 weeks and 6 days, it is so bad. I have been very crampy and very constipated. In my last pregnancy update, I was talking about diarrhea, and now I'm constipated, so I guess that's what I get for wishing away to diarrhea. I have been very tired this week. I have been just sleeping a lot longer and a lot better than I have been. I wrote down in my notes that I was very emotional, like extremely, like very, very, very emotional this week. I've also been having very vivid dreams. Like, I will have a dream one night and then I'll wake up from it, and then the next night it's like the dream will continue and it's so vivid that I can remember it. I've also been having dreams about my baby. Like, it's so weird. Like, one night I'll be able to see like her skin tone, and then the next night I'll be able to see her hair color and her eye color. One night I had a dream about my breastfeeding journey with her that I kept forgetting to breastfeed her. I don't know why or how, but it like freaked me out so bad. It was almost like a nightmare. Anyways, I have also been nesting so hard, especially today. I just started like deep cleaning the nursery. We're finally starting to put it all together. You can't notice the crib and the changing table. I am currently filming in the nursery, so I'm so excited to just get it all put together finally. Also, I haven't been able to like sit for very long without just feeling awful. Like, we have been going on so many like car rides and trips to places, like long rides, and like my body just cannot take it. If I'm sitting for like 40 minutes, I just start to like get anxious and like nervous, and I start crying and panicking, and like I get contractions, and just, it is all bad. I had an anxiety attack the other day. First of all, we live in Las Vegas, so there's a lot of traffic, especially at night. And we were driving at night. There was so much traffic, and I was just like, my body was so tight. I was so anxious. And then we get out of the traffic. There's this like sports car slams on its brakes in front of us. And we were in my husband's truck, so that thing is like heavy and hard to stop. We almost rear-ended the crap out of this sports car, and it scared me so bad. It took my breath away, and I started panicking. I couldn't breathe. Like, it was so bad. And like, I have been having these like little panic attacks a lot. Like, I have been panicking. I have such bad anxiety that anytime like I get anxious, the contractions just start coming like full force, and I notice it. As soon as I start feeling a little bit of anxiety, the contractions start coming. Let's talk about my 36-week prenatal appointment. So I got checked.
Oh, this big.
Please, I'm almost done.
I tried to get him. Thought maybe you could use a Sprite. You've been in here talking so much.
I'm almost done.
Kick the game, Sprite. Can you guys believe
Don't move my camera.
that? Where are you trying to angle it at?
I'm supposed to be in the middle of it. Oh my god.
It's okay, I got you.
Let's see if I can not get interrupted one more time. So like I was saying, let's talk about my 36-week prenatal appointment. So since I was having a lot of little contractions, my doctor asked me if she wanted to check my cervix, and I told her, yeah, we might as well. So she checked, and I was 1.5 centimeters, and she said she could feel her head. She said that she doesn't think that I'm gonna go into labor this week, and then next week I could go into labor when I'm 37 weeks, because she was so like low. But my doctor's on vacation next week, so I'm praying that she doesn't decide to come next week. But then I see her the week after. So anyways, she said if I go into labor at 37 weeks or anytime after that, they won't try to stop it. They will just let my labor come on. Since she at this point is term, she could be born any day now, which is so exciting to me. They also did I think it's called the Strep B test again. Like, I thought they already did it at my appointment 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure they did, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it in one of my updates. But then she did it again, so I was confused if they lost it, if they forgot they already did it. I don't really know, but they did it again, and I obviously don't have the results back yet. I just feel like no news is better than any news at this point. My blood pressure was normal, And they were concerned because if you watch my pregnancy updates, you know that I just switched doctors a little over 3 weeks ago. So from my very first appointment with the new doctor until my 36th appointment, so a 3-week gap that I've been seeing the doctor, I hadn't gained any weight. I was exactly 160 pounds, and they were a little bit concerned. Ooh, heartburn. I have been still having heartburn, you guys. Like insane, crazy, especially when I'm about to go to bed. It just drives me nuts. But anyways, they were a little bit concerned about me not gaining any weight, but as you now know, I have gained 4 pounds this week. My doctor doesn't know that yet, but they will next week. And I kind of asked my doctor, is it okay? Is it normal? Like, there's a hair. Should I be worried? And she just said, as long as I'm eating okay, I'm drinking okay, that she's not really too concerned. But if I continue to not gain weight, then she's gonna start being concerned, which obviously I have gained weight. Oh, I also wanted to mention that after I left my doctor's appointment, since she checked my cervix, I just felt very crampy and sick and nauseous, and I don't know, it just kind of made me feel so icky and like brought on a few contractions that at my next appointment, I'm just almost gonna be like, no, please don't check me, because like I felt so awful afterwards. I also asked my doctor like when I should register for the hospital, and she said that now would be a good time. So I think tomorrow we're actually going to go to the hospital to register, because I mean, I could do it online, but I have questions that I want to ask the hospital. Like, I want to know if I can film and to what extent I can film. If they don't want me filming that, like the actual part where I'm pushing her out, like I won't. But I want to film everything else. I want to document it. I want to remember it. I want pictures. Like I want to know. And this box. So before I get to my bump, I want to answer some questions that were on my last video. And I don't have the questions in front of me, but I'm pretty sure I can remember them, or most of them. And the first one was, do I have any embarrassing symptoms? And I think in each video, I always have some kind of embarrassing symptom. And like, I feel like the past few updates have been about poop. I was also asked, are we going to do the baby mama dance video? I actually did this with my third son with my husband, and it did not turn out like the way I wanted it to. And my husband is a camera hog, you guys. So basically the entire video was just like him dancing, and I was like behind him, so you couldn't even see me. We weren't really even dancing to the song. We were kind of just dancing. Like neither of us knew the words. And I asked him if he would do it with me again, and he said, heck no. But I'm gonna make him do it, and yeah, we're gonna do it. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I feel like it will like start my labor legit, bring on the contractions, and I'm not ready yet. I don't even have the nursery ready yet. We don't have her car seat yet. So I want to wait until maybe I'm like 38 or 39 weeks to do it, but we are going to do a baby mama dance video. All right, you guys, so now it is time to show you my bump. Looking at my bump recently, I don't even think I've dropped yet. I think in one of my previous videos, I said it looked like I dropped or it felt like I did. But now looking at my stomach, it looks the same. I do not think she has dropped at all. Oh, before I forget, I'm just all over the place with this video, guys. I'm so sorry. Just starting today, so 36 weeks and 6 days, I have had so much CM. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not my mucus plug because it's like clear, or it's like creamy and white and clear. I don't know. But there's so much of it, and I don't know if this means anything. So if you are experiencing this or have or know what it means, is it a sign labor is near? I don't know. Please let me know in the comments. Here she is, making an appearance. From the front, I really hope you guys can see this because my husband came in and messed with my camera, and now I don't know exactly where I am in the lens. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this pregnancy update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.